Hello and welcome. So today we're going to be focusing on hips and legs, kind of increasing the circulation and blood flow. I'll be using acupressure mats. If you don't have these available, you're welcome to practice anyway. So with these, they're kind of nice because they just increase the blood flow. It's a little bit different practice, but still very relaxing. So let's go ahead and just get started. We're going to come to the center of our mat for a butterfly. We're just going to sit on our mat here. If you have the smaller acupressure mat, you can use it, or a bigger one. We're going to place that centered here. I'm going to come on for that. It's a little bit different. You're going to kind of almost crab crawl it over so you get the even weight as you lower your sitting bones on here. Kind of scooching till you find that spot that's comfortable. Make any adjustments you need to make. And then feet are on the mat, knees are bent. To come into your butterfly, you can walk your heels back, bring the soles of your feet together, and let your knees fall open. If your hips are a little tighter, you may want to place your blocks under your knees. Make this a little more restorative. You can rest your elbows on your knees here if you have your blocks. Just let your palms raise towards the sky. We're going to stay seated up here, because the goal is just to let your sitting bones melt into the mat below, maybe into your mat, getting those added benefits, rooting your tailbone to the earth. Spine is straight, shoulders are rolled back. You're welcome to close your eyes as you just sink into this posture. Just beginning with our gentle hip opener. Resting your wrists here. It doesn't work. You can just reach for your toes. Just clasping our toes here. As long as we can keep our spine straight. Goal is to relax as much as we can. Maybe close your eyes. Always coming to our breath, just noticing those inhales and exhales. posture you like to hold longer, you can always pause and just be in the posture, absorbing the benefits of that asana. Releasing from our butterfly. Go ahead and release your palms behind you for support. Bring the soles of your feet back to the mat. Gently pick up your sitting bones. Safely remove your acupressure mat and allow your sitting bones to come back down to the earth. Move your blocks out of the way. Maybe just do a few toe crunches, ankle circles to the left, ankle circles to the right. Maybe bend your knees and kind of windshield wiper it out. It's important to just give your body that reset. Blood circulating once more, especially when it's drawn to any specific area. You want to get that reoxygenation. This way you get the same benefits as you move from asana to asana, just like we did in the first. One more, and then maybe just a gentle nod, lifting your chin and chest. And release. Now, if you're using your acupressure mats and you decide to stay longer, just keep in mind that they're really not supposed to be used for more than 20 minutes. So set your alarm or your timer if you decide to go a little bit longer so you get that reminder. Moving forward, if you have your larger acupressure mat, we're going to go ahead and grab a hold of that. Setting this up long ways from the middle of our mat down towards the toes. We're going to come into a caterpillar. So for your caterpillar, you're going to sit on your bottom, bringing your bottom to the edge. And then lengthen your legs out long in front of you. This way we get the benefits through our legs. If you'd like to bring it back into your sitting bones a little bit more, you can kind of scooch onto your mat a little more. Relaxing your toes. You want to get up under your hips without that digging in. So just find that comfortable spot. If they're ever too much, you can always put a sheet, maybe a little thicker blanket till you get used to it. Maybe thicker clothes. Now you're welcome to stay right here. You can let gravity do the work. Just rounding forward. Allowing your lower back to kind of open up. Backs of our legs are relaxed. Now, if hanging here is kind of creating tension in your lower back, you may want to grab a hold of your bolster, kind of place it on your lap. You can bend your elbows, place one palm on top of the other, and just rest your forehead here on your palms, just keeping that rounding forward. That less pulling that we get, the more the muscles are able to relax, and the deeper the benefits that we get with our posture. So go ahead and just relax into this caterpillar. Go into that place that you go where you're able to just notice and observe. Just feel your body. Relaxing your lower back. Working up each vertebrae to your middle back. Giving permission for the muscles here to release. Relaxing through your shoulders, through your neck. Your awareness travels across the crown of your head. Try to release the muscles through your forehead, around your eyes. Feel that pinch between your brows. Try to release these muscles. Relaxing your jaw as you come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rising up one vertebrae at a time. Have your bolster, you can set it aside. Pressing into the mat, maybe walk your feet to the edge. Lift yourself up, release. Pad if you had that underneath you. And lower back down. Maybe stretch through your toes and legs. Give your feet a couple flexes back and forth. Bend your knees, windshield wiper it out, whatever you need to do. Just get a little bit of movement here. Ankle circles. It's important to get that reset. And do a couple spine twists, especially after rounding forward like that. For our next posture, we're going to come into a Sphinx pose. Now, there's a few different ways that you can do this. We're going to bring our long acupressure mat. If all you have is your small one, that will do. We're going to put it down about where your hips are going to come down, lower abdomen. If you have your bigger one, that's great. You're either going to take a rolled up blanket, or if yours comes with this little rolled pillow, we're going to grab a hold of that. You're going to place your long mat down, long ways here. We're going to take this roll and place it underneath, kind of creating a little bit of a wrap. Now with your bolster, you can bring this in tight, so that way we're creating that ramp for a more restorative Sphinx. We're coming into your regular Sphinx. You're going to come into that tabletop. You can even bring your knees to the outside of your mat. Or you're just going to lower down to your elbows, just past your acupressure mat, making sure not to dig your elbows or knees into the mat. That can break the skin, be very aggressive. We're not hurting our body today. And then walk your hips out, lower your abdomen down. Now kind of notice where these points connect. If it's a little bit high up on your torso, we're going to support ourselves. Scooch up one more. Maybe one more. Because you want to get that pressure into your lower abdomen. You want that even weight as you come down. All right. From here, elbows are below shoulders, forearms to the mat, palms to the mat. Now, if this creates a pinch in your lower back at all, you're welcome to just walk your elbows out. Take a little bit of pressure off. We can let our head hang. We can gaze forward. As long as your shoulders are rolled back so they're not pressing into your ears. Now, if you want to take a more restorative option, go ahead and grab a hold of your bolster. Slide it so it's wide on your mat underneath you. Now, resting your chest on your bolster, you can bend your elbows, hold one palm on top of the other, rest your chin. Just kind of relax here into this posture. Maybe your forehead, maybe your cheek. As long as you have that compression into your lower abdomen. This is very good for the moon cycle, helps with cramps. We're going to be rolling onto our left side, so you want to keep that even pressure. So bring your palms to the mat, kind of peel yourself up, roll to your left side, and gently come back down onto your left elbow, onto your bolster. You can place your left palm on the side of your head here by your parietal ridge, just for support. Right palm is going to come down to the earth or to your bolster. You can even bend your knees here, going more into a fetal position. Not quite, we still want to keep that lengthening. So as this presses up, it's going to press more into your side body, getting that compression through our hip, down the side of our left leg. We're down on our mat. This will kind of look a little more like this. Now, if there's too much compression here, it would feel better. You can roll a little bit more onto your glute. Bring that compression more into like your lower back area. Still supporting yourself no matter where we are. Or you can keep it here in the side body. Make sure to adjust, peel yourself up so we're not scraping our skin as we move. Just breathe. Inhale, exhale. Roll towards your belly, come off your mat. Push yourself back up. Now we're going to be doing the other side. I'm going to go ahead and move that to this side, just so I'm still facing the camera. Now once again, I'm going to bring my elbow here. Start keeping that even pressure. Bring your right hip down. Support yourself. Coming down. Until you find that spot where this divot comes right in snug to your hip. Your knees can be bent. You can keep your legs more straight. Whatever's more comfortable for you. You can stay up here on your elbow. You can rest on your bolster. Whatever is more comfortable for you. It's more comfortable to come more lying down, just resting here with your palm on your head, giving your head that support. Always make those adjustments so that you have that comfort. Just resting your left palm wherever it's comfortable on your side, and the mat in front of you. You can close your eyes as we hang out here for a few minutes. Inhale. Exhale. Gently roll forward. Supporting yourself as you come back. I'm going to go ahead and move that out of the way for a moment. Come back onto your mat, onto a tabletop. Just going to realign our spine here. So wrists come below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Finding that alignment, that support. We're going to do a couple cat-cows. So as you inhale, brings your belly low, lifting your chin, shoulders rolled back. Exhale, rounds forward, tucking your chin and tailbone. Inhale, cow. Gentle back bend. Exhale, arching your back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cow. One more. Inhale. Exhale, cow. Release back to that neutral spine. Now for our final posture, we're going to go ahead and take our big mat. Lie flat here on our mat, so we're covering our hips. Lower back. You can always use your smaller mat. If we're using our smaller mat, then we're going to bring it towards our lower back, kind of into our hips. Making it long ways, we kind of cover a little more area. Coming back to your pillow. So if you want a little more of that lumbar support, we're going to bring that in. So we're creating that arch. Now for our final posture, we'll just come into a Shavasana. Maybe come seated. If that's a little bit too much, you can always roll on from the side of your mat. The most important thing is that we keep that even pressure. Now legs are extended long. Gently lowering down to your elbows, keeping your neck and head supported. You can adjust your pillows so it's nice and tight under your lumbar. And begin to lower down even more. And come into that Shavasana, letting your arms rest by your side. You can close your eyes here, let your feet fall open. Maybe one hand on your belly, one on your heart. And just be in this posture. You can close your eyes. This is your time. Now, once more, you can set your alarm, making sure that you don't spend too much time on your acupressure mat. If we didn't have our acupressure mat, you can still roll up a blanket to put under your lower back just to give yourself that support. Just taking our time. I know where to be. And that alarm's just mostly to make sure you don't fall asleep. And if you do, you have something to kind of wake you up, bring you back out of the posture. This is where we conclude our practice. So just stay here for 5-10 minutes, up to maybe 20, whatever works best in your body. Thank you for letting me guide you today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.